Alright, we are live once again. Quick reminder, we are still raising money over on Twitch for the Fibroid Foundation. If you're able to donate, we appreciate it. We're just going to hang out here for a few minutes and we'll get started. On time. Go. We have any? All right. Let's get started. Not gonna miss it. Nobody's gonna miss any story beats if we just run around for a minute. What we're doing is we do have to get all the side quests done as well, so thanks for joining, everyone. Hi, Mrs. Sunny Bear. Thanks for joining.
They saw us.
Oh. That's quite a bit. Run as fast as you can. Which one? I've only played Requiem and Resident Evil 2. I've been really enjoying them. But as with anything, it's going to be totally totally subjective. Like, one person loves it and somebody else doesn't. That's how it goes. But no, Requiem was amazing. I loved it. And Resident Evil 2 has been a lot of fun so far.
You'll have to show me how you do that trick one day. Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done,
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
I think right now
Yes,
a good
the
portion of them are on
farmstead just beyond
sale
these rocks. I'll take you.
on
That's
PlayStation
it.
at least. I don't know
Nestled
about other
against this
platforms,
place.
but I know there's several that are. I just picked a few of them up for like $5 each on PlayStation, $5 to $10 depending on how they are.
Too late.
But yeah, I don't know on other platforms. I know Requiem, because it's so new, probably kind of expensive. But
Aloy, down behind this rock.
I'd recommend it. We have gameplay on
So this is it.
as well.
I can't bear being
we got
so
a live
close.
every
And yet,
Tuesday.
It's almost over.
No, Wednesday. Every Wednesday we do Resident Evil. Yep. You want to see gameplay, see if it's for you, you know, if you like it.
How
go
many
check
Eclipse
one
are
of
we
those out.
talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well armed and armored.
From
Bowmen
someone who
watching
hasn't
from the
played the game
ridges.
before.
But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops.
This is
Maybe
Horizon
I'm
Zero
too
Dawn
late for
Remastered.
gas.
So I do different games every day. Yeah, so today's Horizon, tomorrow's Baldur's Gate. We'll be doing Resident Evil 2 some more. I think I'm towards the end of one of the stories in that. It might be the last stream of that portion of the game at least on Wednesday. But hard to say. It all depends.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of robot dinosaurs.
No. You wait here. Be ready to
I've never
follow
played
when fighting starts.
the second part of
I'll
this,
be ready.
so I wanted to play through the first one again before I got to the second part. And yeah, the robot dinosaurs. I mean, who doesn't love robot dinosaurs? It's just amazing. Who doesn't want to hunt a robot dinosaur with a bow? Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't have a PlayStation for a long time. I got one about 2 years ago. Started playing PlayStation games again. I have a lot of fun with it, but I get wanting to play on PC or Xbox. You know, there's perks to all of them, pros and cons to all of it. I started it, but ended up getting sidetracked by a new release that came out when I started it, and I haven't made it back yet. I'll be streaming God of War at some point here. Once I'm done with one of the other series I'm on. Probably either Horizon or The Last of Us is what it'll be after. If I time it right, I should be able to play the new one. God of War Laufey, right after I'm done with the other two. I get it. Again, modding on PC is unmatched. I've never been super into modding myself, but I get the appeal. You know. And most games don't really support any good mods for console. only game I've seen on PlayStation that has like good mods is Baldur's Gate 3. They released that, I think, about a year ago. They started adding mods.
This
Maybe
has to
a
be
little
where
less.
they're holding Olin's family. Bolted tight. One of the Eclipse must have the key.
Here we go. I don't know. At some point, I'll probably get a PC for streaming so that I can mod games. I know a lot of people like having the interactive aspect of being able to mod a streamer's games, that kind of thing. At some point, but PCs are expensive right now. I can't
We
really.
heard the commotion outside.
I don't got that kind of money.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The Eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. I dreamed of escape, 1,000 different ways. But all of them put my son at risk.
You survived. You protected him. That's what matters.
Well, and
No,
especially
your husband's waiting for you.
if you're streaming too, you've got to be able to have it run streaming software plus the game. So you need a higher end PC. You're looking probably, $1,500, $2,000 if you want to play anything modern or anything new while streaming. Again, just not cheap. I don't have that kind of
I
following
heard the fighting
to
stop.
warrant that kind of purchase.
You brought him back to us.
Not when the PlayStation works well enough.
There's no need to thank me.
I have much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain. And others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
But yeah.
There's always been dirt on my
There's lots of
hands.
games to play.
Now there's blood too.
Cool thing about streaming,
Take your son
never run out
out
of
of those
content.
hands.
Never run out of something new.
Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your
And then
wife, Olin.
eventually get
But
a
Helis and his demons.
PC to game on to
I am
on and
honor
stuff.
bound to help you,
It's a whole
Aloy,
new set of content.
with what little honor a dicer like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show
Laura,
them
thanks for joining.
You're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy.
Yeah. Well,
Your mother.
my big thing
I
with
hope you
consoles has
find
always
her
just been
before
that
they do.
it works. It looks exactly how you expect it to look. You see somebody play on a PlayStation, you get it. It looks exactly like that. There is no like, crap. My graphics card's not quite good enough. It looked amazing when I saw this person play, but mine now everybody looks like a potato because I'm playing on a potato. Again, I've always just liked that aspect of the consoles. And then obviously price is price makes a big difference. Yeah, again, there's all sorts of considerations when you figure out what you're trying to play on it. Depends on your preference. Obviously, if
About time
modding's
you showed up.
important,
More
I'll
Glen
stop
Hawks
along.
incoming.
the plug and play. That's nice. Although again, I definitely understand wanting to be able to mod and stuff. Especially some of these these newer games that don't really come with all the features you might want. PC is also way better for older games. There's certain things you just can't play on console. Because it's obsolete or whatnot. Ow.
I'll hit next time.
Die.
Flush him out!
Hey Phantom, how you doing? No worries. You're not late. I mean, you're 2 minutes late, but you know that's not a big deal. I'm not. I haven't jumped into the story or anything yet. I've just been doing a couple of mini little side quests. How you doing? Hope everything's going well for you.
The sun never fails.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
What kind of
Seems like they're
soldier is
coming from
that?
upriver.
God.
I could track them back to the source, but
Okay,
not
I looked
come
at my
here.
clock.
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
I didn't even think you were late, Phantom. I don't recall you telling me you were going to be there as soon as I started anyways.
So much for being careful.
Yeah, we're just going to fast travel. We unlocked that thing. Yeah, you're however many hours and 51 seconds ahead of me.
Calm, calm.
Anyways, we'll be getting back to the story here in a few minutes. Some of these side quests out of the way.
Got it.
There's a lot of side quests in this. And since we're trying to platinum it, I want to get, I don't want to wait until the end when I have to get
This is everywhere.
30 side quests out of the way right before the final battle. It kind of hurts the flow of the game, I feel like. So yeah, we'll let's try and get some of these side quests out of the way. It's the American way, Phantom. We think everybody is in the Stone Age except for us. Some Americans definitely seem like that, but kind of crazy. Now, to be perfectly honest, not to get political or anything like that, but it feels more kind of like the U.S. is getting ready to go back. I don't actually think it is, but feels like that sometimes. Investigate the area. Up we go.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out first.
Those blinds up there, whoever amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Amateurs over here. Causing issues for the poor. But... Oh, no. Go up the mountain, not down. Up we go. Gotta follow the tracks the right way. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll see that a lot. A lot of people acting like everybody from a specific country is the same. Same thing. Everybody's
These
different.
must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby
Hunters.
village. Seems
City
your kill
dweller.
zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Yeah, next
Aloy.
time. They're going down.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay. Hunters Lodge. What else we got? I guess we should finish one mission at a time. Let's go back to the Hunter's Lodge. See what's going on over there.
We all have our place in the order of things. The old ones once built new cities.
Now we're using names. No more old man, old lady kind of greetings.
You just have to take a minute.
My goodness.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise.
It does happen.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No! Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the Lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the Lodge, so be it.
Such a goofus.
Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding
Fair
them
enough,
all.
Phantom. Plus, Lara's just goofy. She's just a ball.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank.
Fast as fuck, boy!
How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know.
Laura.
When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw.
Yeah,
But to me,
that's
it's
Laura,
more
alright.
than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Marcus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and
I
brother
said you're
were both
goofy,
monks.
Laura.
Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
Where'd you get the kitty emotes?
Died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city.
Goofy's always loose.
So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
Gotcha,
You're
Phantom.
not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
2 seconds. I'm gonna follow.
So much to worry about. Sunfall, machines, shards. I need a breath.
Cool, cool. Stormbird and a Thunderjaw. Now. Yeah. No, those emotes, I love those emotes. They look really, really good. I mean, eventually I'll get mine on par with that, hopefully. I like my emotes, but I need some animated ones that look... Yeah, I want the emotes. But I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Also, just like getting ideas for what I can do better. I need more good streamers to watch. Or I should say smaller streamers to watch. Kind of see how things are. Good's not the issue, it's small.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
No! Yep, I knew that was stupid.
Every time I go near the statue,
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
122 emotes is crazy. I have like maybe 20. I didn't know that though, Phantom. Thank you.
Child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak.
I didn't see that many options.
The sun hastens across the sky.
I think my next thing is I get another emote slot when I hit 100 subs, but that's...
So the Karja have
That's a ways
become
away.
impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
This guy's nuts.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father. dishonored us all.
Yeah, I
To
noticed
the
that when I
Sun
saw how many
King.
followers she has, but
What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
exactly.
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is
Hey,
torn.
they just said the name of the next game.
The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Turning all day. And by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
This.
We've got to be careful.
Story of my life,
If the
though.
Shadow Carja can take down Ursa,
That
they
fella
can take down
sounds
any
like
of us.
too many people that I've met.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Tell you what I like. Sound of hammer.
Alright, let's go to this last place. All the way down there.
We fought those rebels in Sunfall to a standstill. Why won't the Sun King finish them for good?
Watch out for the Asura merchants.
Run, run, run. Oh, Phantom, I should let you know, I think we were talking about rescheduling World War Z thing on Fridays. Talking to those two, it sounds like we're just going to cut it to 7 to 9. So we'll just be playing once those two jump on. I haven't rescheduled anything yet, but yeah, just heads up. I mentioned that we were planning on rescheduling. I didn't mention what we were rescheduling it to. That's what I was updating you on. But yeah, it sounds like, yeah, we're just gonna cut it a little shorter. Sounds like. And then I don't know if I'm going to be putting another stream before it, moving Toxic Commando a little later in the day or whatnot. I'm going to have to talk to Katie, and we're looking at rescheduling a few things and getting things a little more consistent, whatnot. Because there's a couple of games we're getting close to finishing, and I'm thinking about trying to do a different theme every day or something, just to kind of orient which kind of games we're playing each night. Yeah, make things a little more consistent theoretically.
Arrested
I don't know.
for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Can't help but smile in the sunshine.
I don't know what we're doing yet.
The quiet, broken by the rustle of the leaves in the wind. Birds flying past.
Good to see you.
Oh, I should also ask, excited for anything that they announced yesterday at, what was it called? I don't remember what the thing yesterday was. Summer Game Fest?
So much to worry about.
Bunch of new games they announced. And if so, you know, what are you excited for? And that goes to everybody. I know personally, I was pretty excited to see Final Fantasy Revelation, Final Fantasy VII Revelation announced. I played Rebirth day one. I think I finished it in a few days. And then God of War Life Day, super cool. And oh, Stellar Blade Blood Rain looks. I was a big fan. I really liked the first one, so second one's gonna be theoretically at least. I don't know that I could play that. I'll talk to Katie, but I know Heaven was saying that I don't think she can go much later than 9. Health issues make it difficult. And Milo also works in the morning super early. He was saying he can't go later. Ow. But yeah, I'll keep you informed and we'll get our schedule updated. I've also been meaning to talk to Perry about our Monday stream. Maybe shift something over that way. Again, I just want to make sure. I want to get things more streamlined. We'll probably end up. I think we're gonna end up dropping Helldivers 2, and just do World War Z. But yeah, again, I'm just trying to get more things more streamlined. So I want to get. I was thinking about trying to drop World War Z, just doing or not drop Helldivers 2, and then do World War Z every Monday and every Friday, instead of having this weird back and forth.
When we fled from our cages,
the ones they announced recently.
I tore through this clearing.
What game? Yeah, are there anything you're looking at? That you're excited for? Hyped for? Rather?
Here she remains. Thank you.
I think it was Summer Game Fest yesterday, day before they announced.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't
a bunch
stay
of
safe
stuff
for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
It doesn't necessarily have to be from Summer Games Fest. Just anything that was upcoming games.
And
excited for.
I thought she was behind me, but there's only my reflection.
Well, we don't want to.
for the first
I don't
time.
want to drop World War Z. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Because there's always more story games is the problem. Like, once I'm done with the Horizon series, I know Mass Effect, Bioshock, God of War. I'm going to be adding God of War soon, once one of these other ones is done. Especially with God of War Laufey coming out next year. Then there's Final Fantasy games. I want to get through those before Revelation comes out. There's always more story games. That's the problem. So I don't want to pause World War Z because I feel like I might not make it back to it. It would be a shame. Oh no, yeah, I don't have that much left in this Horizon. But then, there's Forbidden West next. I don't actually know how long that one is. I feel like it's going to take us longer because I haven't played it, so I don't have all the ins and outs. Like Zero Dawn, I've beat before, so I kind of know what I missed last time and how to go about some stuff efficiently, that kind of thing. But Forbidden West, I have no idea. So. Not done with The Last of Us. I finished part 1. I'm on to part 2. But we've only done, I think, 2 sessions. This last month wiped me out, so but I think we've done 2, maybe 3 sessions of The Last of Us Part 2, so we've got another ways to go on that. We're almost done with Dead Island 2, but that one, we already decided we're going to be doing Dead Island 1 and Riptide after we're done with that.
So you've come back to the temple.
I wasn't
And
invited
what
back.
else do we got?
The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen.
There's so many things.
There's a distance between.
But also, World War Z is the only one way I play with Milo in Heaven, so
what you did.
I want to do at least one
It was
shared
for
stream with
Morris.
those two.
I think it helped them.
You set them on
Or
a
I'd like to.
path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Yeah. Well, and then I am trying to platinum everything that I stream, which again adds more time to everything. Because I think The Last of Us Part 2, I know I've already missed several collectibles because I was trying to go into it blind. Which means probably at least, if not another playthrough, there'll be some like chapter select kind of things. Horizon, or Zero Dawn at least, we're well on our way to getting the platinum the next month. But again, I've got, there's a lot. Not necessarily looking to drop anything. I just restructure to make it make more sense is what I'm really hoping to do. And make so that, we kind of know once we're done with Horizon, what game are we playing next, I want to find a way to structure things to where things make more sense, because I've said before, I like Life is Strange, I like a lot of different kinds of games, and so I'm thinking about trying to figure out a different night for each type of game. Maybe Monday is space night, Tuesday is zombie night, Wednesday is this kind of game. Yeah. Well, that's, again, I do typically see if there's like missables to where you have to do like another full playthrough before I start a game. but I don't delve in too much to every individual thing because I don't want spoilers. And The Last of Us has a chapter select. Horizon has free roam up to a certain point, so I don't need to worry too much. The Last of Us Part 1 I'd already played through once, so I just used the collectible guide to make sure I didn't miss anything. And even then I missed stuff somehow. And I had to use chapter select to go back and get it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, just trying to make things make a little more sense, and trying to make everything on the channel more cohesive, especially with Katie and Laura starting streams. Because yeah, we want to make sure our schedule is sustainable. It's not something we're going to burn out or whatnot. Because we've seen some good growth on YouTube. We've seen a good amount of viewers, and same thing with Twitch. I don't have a lot of people watching live, but followers have seemed to grow quite a bit. I don't know if they're watching after the fact or if they just followed and forgot. I don't know, but
Stocking up.
yeah. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be awesome. I heard it's going to be Xbox exclusive, which I'm not hyped for at all. Mostly just because I don't have an Xbox. At least Xbox exclusive on release. Never hyped for that.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Yeah. At that point, though, I had an Xbox. Well, I didn't. My brother, Milo, had an Xbox, and I was playing on it because I was still a kid. But yeah. I'm sure it'll get released everywhere. And I'm not nearly big enough to try to do a day one stream or something like that. That'd be kind of ridiculous of me. Very disappointing. Already tried that once, didn't work. A much smaller game that big streamers won't cover. Also really good game, at least. I have a hard time. There's a few old Xbox 360 games I'd really like to play. I was thinking about that a while back, not for the near future, but at some point getting a 360 and going through some older games that aren't updated anymore. Lost Odyssey is the one that comes to mind always on the 360. Because I think it's one of the only games I really, really loved on the 360 that has no life anywhere else. Lost Odyssey honestly was one of my absolute favorite games ever. Story was amazing. Music was amazing. Concept was amazing. Art was amazing. Of course, going back to it now probably doesn't look as good as I remember. Yeah. I think, again, Lost Odyssey, I think, is the only thing that comes to mind that it's not available anywhere else. It was only ever on the 360, and as far as I'm aware, it's never been ported, updated. It's not available on the newer generations. It's just gone, besides the 360. Which is a huge shame, because it was, an amazing game. It's when I played Expedition 33, the closest thing I can think of to Expedition 33 was Lost Odyssey, yeah.
Get it while I can.
And it's because, I know, looked into it in the past, it's because it was made by, I think, Mistwalker Studios, and they they went away, and their ownership of a lot of stuff didn't ever pass on to anybody else. Like, they didn't sell, nobody bought them out or anything. They just disappeared, and so all the rights to their stuff is just gone. I'm sure there's more than just Lost Odyssey.
Charger wraps won't protect against the mountain winds. At least our corpse will be well decorated.
Person do I talk to?
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Yeah. It was a turn-based RPG. I mean, similar like Final Fantasy, Legend of Dragoon, that kind of stuff. But the story I just felt like was really unique. I loved the story of it. And then they also had a system, I think it was an aim ring, where when you attacked, again, it was more like Suspicion 33, where there was an interactive element to where if your timing was right, you could do like double damage, or if you were off, it would miss or do half damage. Their spells and the magic system in the game was really cool. Yeah, they're just really unique game. Similar to some others, but overall unique. You know, there's similar aspects.
This is how
I
the
have
Banuk
proven
must
my
have
worth
gotten
with
up and down the
100
mountain.
months, and my song will echo for 100 more. I'm glad to
Who I
see
talk to? Yeah. No, and it's definitely not for everybody. Just like a lot of these games, they weren't made for necessarily everyone. Especially back then, I feel like they were more niche. Games weren't as mass marketed back then. I mean, they're still mass marketed, but it wasn't like they were trying to make one game that everyone would love. As much as they seem to today. Nowadays, it seems like everybody makes stuff that they want everybody to love, so that they make as much as possible. Anyways. But yeah, that's the main thing I've always... There was a point, like 8 years ago, where I did buy an Xbox 360 just to play Lost Odyssey. And who knows, maybe I'll do that again at some point. It would be fun to stream. But any of those turn-based RPGs, they're so grindy, especially from that time frame. So crazy grindy, like the amount of time just fighting battle after battle after battle to try and level up to reach a new dungeon or whatever. That is kind of crazy, for sure.
Those are Karja colors she's wearing. We'd do well to keep an eye on her.
Talking to. Yeah, I want to say when I bought it 8 years ago, it was like $40 or $50 on Amazon, which at the time was, you know, it's not the rarest thing, but that's not cheap. That wasn't cheap for a used Xbox 360 game. Again, it's because nobody makes it anymore. It's just gone.
Greetings, Nora. I am
How much it costs on Amazon right now?
I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
Still $42.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
T-Cook, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied, there was nothing they could explain.
Yeah, so I mean, it
was
was still, it was a lot for a used game.
The machines sing to you?
To each other.
I think at that point they were like 50 here.
You
but,
are a hunter.
Yeah.
You must
it was
have
pretty
heard
close to a new game. It'd be like paying, you know, $80 for a used game now.
Their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them?
Game prices today are insane. Since there's an ad, I'm gonna step up, get up for a second on use the restroom. I'll be back in just a moment. So a new game now. Most of them are running $70 for the base game. I want to say there are some that are still coming at like 50. I think Expedition 33 when I bought it was 50, not on sale or anything. But then yeah, there's a lot if you get like the deluxe edition or the the full with all the DLC. I think RE9 was 50. I think. But there are some that go up to like 110, 120.
Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How
It varies.
can we heal the machine world?
Like I said, I've spent way too much money on games lately.
What's with the big guy?
There's been so many like good sales on the PlayStation Store, and then
at first I thought the
just
keening was the wind,
a lot of good games out there.
snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps
but the euro's worth more than the dollar, isn't it?
And remains. So we have stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with
you're
the
paying
care it
an
is
arm and a
owed.
leg. I wonder why.
Do you mind if I look around more, T-Cook?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but
Oh, damn.
maybe my focus can.
Oh no, that's the deluxe. But yeah, looking at something that just got released. Yeah, it's a lot. Or or not even something that's released, something that has just been announced, like
Travel well.
well, the next one I'm probably gonna get, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, that was just announced. The standard edition is only $60. That's crazy. But the deluxe edition for that is $70, which is probably what I'll end up going with. Because I'm a sucker and I buy all the stuff. But like Wolverine, Marvel's Wolverine, it was just announced. 70 for standard, 80 for the deluxe. That's another one that's recent. Yeah, real quick. Game prices are all over the place. Standard edition of Pragmata is 60, deluxe is 70. Elden Ring is always ridiculous. The standard is 60, but like the deluxe edition is 100. What else? Oh, Ghost of Yotai. It's another one on my wish list right now. Standard 70, deluxe is 80. Game prices are all over the place nowadays, man. Like Days Gone Remastered, $50. Subnautica 2, I'll play. I have Subnautica and Sub-Zero Platinum, so I need to finish the collection, obviously.
Makes my muscles twitch.
But yeah, I can't wait.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Subnautica's gonna be fun. Wolverine looks fun. Again, I'm always a sucker for Tomb Raider. Obviously with Laura.
Focus could turn something up.
I have not played it. Not even a little bit. I've seen gameplay. But it looks really cool. Gotcha. And new PCs are too expensive. They're way too expensive. Oh my god. I had to do a payment plan on my PC, and then my dad passed away a couple years ago.
I can
last
check
year.
my focus, see what it sees.
I inherited his PC. Much better than the one I put on a payment plan, and mine costs like $1,500. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. These prices can stop. That was before the RAM shortage. Prices need to go
I
down.
wish you a bountiful hunt.
Price of computers is too damn high.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
We should head north. North where the ice and snow calls.
Man, I wish. If I did, I'd have, I'd be happy. I'm always happy to help out a friend, whatever I can do. But, nope, I don't have an extra $5,000 right now. Stick around a while. Maybe at some point I will. I don't know how that works.
We should find a few machines.
Probably sending money to somebody outside the U.S. are gonna double, triple check or double, triple tax on crap. That's not accurate nowadays. Okay, what am I scanning? Why can't I see these? Usually it's so obvious. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I better look into it.
Especially with the migraines. I've built my own PC in the past. Like I have a college degree, a university degree in computer networking, and it's just a few credits shy of programming. But especially with the migraines now, I think I'd have to just go with the pre-made one. There's too much of a headache and too much like can't figure this crap out. Yeah, it's the getting everything to operate properly together. And that's the stuff that would give me a migraine where I'd be out of commission for weeks. Because I can't do that anymore. But I don't know. I'd probably do what I did with my last PC before this one, which was I found a really good one on Newegg. Like good motherboard, good graphics card, but kind of crappy everything else. And then, or no, it's good motherboard and CPU. And then I bought a graphics card that worked with it and more RAM in a hard drive. And it was really cheap, or not really cheap. That was a while back. But I think I saved about $2,000 doing it that way. I saved a good amount because I built or just upgraded one. But I don't know. With streaming, I probably, because if I get another computer, I'll want it to be able to play PC games, like good PC games and mods, and be able to stream. So I think the next time I get a computer, I'm going to have to really spend a lot of money. At least if I want to go that route.
You're chopping shard person. Did Vilgan send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some.
Yeah, that was when I built that PC or upgraded it. That was in
the other bunghead.
That was like 2013.
Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already.
2014, I think.
Like it dropped from the sky.
This is right around the time me and Katie got
We tried
married.
to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Yeah, I don't know. How much is a good gaming PC now? You there, Katie? I don't know. I'm going to do a quick search on Amazon to see what our current prices are. And I know Amazon's not the cheapest. I know there's better places, but just a quick search for just a hard drive. Or SSD, rather. So for a 2 terabyte SSD right now, we are looking at $250 to $300 just for an SSD. That's insane. Why is it so much? Good God. How about a motherboard? How much is a motherboard? Gaming in there to get the fancy schmancy stuff. Another $200 to $300. Looks like $400 paid. Yeah, probably, but again, once you build it, then you got to get everything to work. And I don't have a tech guy because I've always been the tech guy, so nobody.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work.
Again, once I'm in the market for one, I'll start looking into it. Maybe.
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it. You can finish.
All right.
Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
I don't know, especially with the next console generation. Like, if the PS6 comes out and it's already like $1,200, which it very well could be, I could definitely see going back to PC and just having the PS5.
They've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angry. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes.
Trick shot.
Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
No problems. No problems here.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Ooh, machines. Where the hell's the machines? I thought I killed them all. Ah, there's another one down here.
The hunt is back. Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Why is it just attacking me? Like, really? Attack the other guys. Let me just take it out. Ah!
The hunt is back.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Because yeah, it does depend on timing.
He's not gonna be happy.
Definitely depends on timing. But yeah, it's
Nora,
right now at least it's not.
You know
feasible.
this change would come upon us.
Not exactly.
I know somebody that
Although I know there is a lot
when they
of
announced the
changing in our
tariffs
world.
over here,
This
they
time it was
upgraded all their
outsiders.
electronics.
Those Oseram thought.
They
The
knew how
Oseram
much
do
it
not
was going
think.
to go.
They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next.
Timing is everything.
Perhaps one day we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Maybe when the next gen consoles come out, all the PC parts will drop because, well, you know, PC manufacturers will be trying to compete. I don't think so. She's probably watching a show and ignoring her dad because, you know, that's kind of the thing with a kid. She supports my stream, but only to a point, you know. She hears enough of my dumb jokes in person. She doesn't care. Yeah, let me play a sound, see if I can get their attention. Something loud and obnoxious.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, Laura.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Oh, Laura. Are you there?
Mr. Gill!
I don't know. Is she okay? Why am I just now hearing about this? What's messed up?
Could you spare a moment to
Leon!
see other things?
The young lady doesn't feel good, apparently. That's not cool.
Able-bodied adventurers, Outlander, are you looking for...
Wow.
Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's
That's
hard to
okay.
explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a
Gotcha.
shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
I'm sure she will. She's sensitive to the heat, like me and Katie. None of us do well in the heat, which is funny considering we live in hell. But anyways, I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah, you know, ice cream does sound really good. Katie, text you.
Glenn talks. This must be Pitchcliff.
Oh, there's ice cream in the freezer. I was gonna say, get us some more. Get us another blizzard. That helped all of us feel better last night. But yeah, there's ice cream in the freezer. That works. Maybe. I'd rather have another blizzard, honestly. Yeah, go ahead and order some blizzards. And get the little miss, whatever. Make her feel better. Damn it, Phantom. Costing me money again. I'm joking. I like ice cream. And it's freaking hot as hell here. It's not even the hottest month yet. Why is it so hot? What did we do to deserve this crap? Oh, I know. We didn't care about climate change for too long. I mean, the United States, a lot of other countries. Also, we just live in a desert, so there's that too. Ah! Not the car I thought it was. What's up with all these? Why are there so many? Yeah, no, it's 90 degrees again today. You should come in here, Katie. Your trick actually really worked. It's nice and cool in here. I'm actually cold at this point. It's crazy to say, considering I was dying yesterday of heat stroke in here. I wasn't asking you to pay, Phantom. I said you reminded me of ice cream cost me money. Because now I have to order ice cream. Yeah, dude. Hey, they're all dead.
Get on point, damn it!
Yeah, your blizzard area.
What made these Glintox attack? I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock.
Can you ship games overseas, Katie? Why is it so hot? 90 degrees is too hot, and it's still not even the hardest part of the year. It should, like I said, I think normally our high here is like 103 in July. And then, yeah, we've had record-breaking highs lately, so I feel like this year it's going to be like 108 to 110, which is insane. 103 is really... I know! It's messed up. Why can't ice cream be free? That's cool. Yeah, it's hotter than usual right now, for sure. And it's ridiculous, and I don't like it. Not even a little bit. So we have an AC in the window, and it usually is enough because this room's pretty small. It's like 10 feet or 12 by 14, something like that. And then we usually close the door, but with the computer and stuff in here, it gets hot. So she put a little fan in the door blowing out, blowing in. I don't know. One or the other. But the door's open with the fan blowing to circulate the air better. Genius work. I'm not dying of heat stroke. So. It's the other thing I wasted money on. Not wasted.
That could have been.
I had to buy an air conditioner for Laura's room too. We only had one AC, but she got too hot the other night. Can we ship an air conditioner overseas, Katie? I'm not saying I do that for free, Phantom, but you know.
You just flew in on
I know they don't really have AC units over there.
Where do you come from?
They do, but I guess they're not as common. I guess.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
That's what you get for living in the Stone Age,
What?
Phantom.
That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks? Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. Well, and the best thing, Phantom, is like our apartment, it just has a heater. Nothing actually came in the unit to cool it off. So, yeah, Walmart here sells like window-mounted air conditioning units. And you have to remove the screen and all that. But yeah, we had to get a second one because Laura got too hot.
Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it.
I don't even know when
they
these
want
apartments were
every
built.
place.
But how
Our
could the
carpet
Karja
looks
have
like it's
brought
at
on the
least 30
Glinthawks?
years old, though.
If I ever get a break from him, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bum. That lunkhead.
That's crazy.
Thank you for being
46, well, yeah, 40 something years.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks
ADs,
are
you
attacking?
said.
You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Karj is behind all this.
So, the window ACs we have, Phantom, first of all, I thought the 150 we spent for Lara's AC was a lot. Not too much to make sure she could sleep and, be comfortable, but 150 was expensive. 300 is crazy. But the ones we have, they mount in the window. Like, you remove the screen and they, like, sit in the windowsill. And then you put some boards or whatnot in the rest of the window. And they just sit there permanently. I mean, you take them out in the winter, but they just stay there. Yeah, they like fit in really secure, and then you put a dowel or something to make sure the window stays shut all the way on it. Usually the window will only open another like 2. I don't know. I should. I put one in, what was it, last night, the night before? Last night. That's Friday. I don't know what's going on anymore. Work has been killing me.
That device is sending out a signal.
Turn off!
Attracting the Glinthawks.
How is it so expensive over there?
Doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice
Guy
of innocence?
full of it.
Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes. I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb, even in my best years. But I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
God, dude. Please stop.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Well, we do need a Stormbird heart. So I guess we're gonna go take on a Stormbird.
That car just said the workshop was near his campsite on the eastern ridge. These will keep.
Hey, it's a bunny. It's just a little bunny. Did you order us blizzards, Katie? What the hell's going on? My card hasn't been charged. Yeah, no, that's really weird, Phantom. Because yeah, the ones we have, I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you. I think I still have you on Discord. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you later, after my stream or tomorrow morning when it's light out, depending on But I'll send you a picture of how we have ours set up because it's nothing. We don't have like the hose and stuff. Ours are just air. They have like a cooling unit, like a refrigerator. They do have like the ones with hoses. We don't have that though. But yeah, I'll send you a picture on Discord later to show you what ours looks like. Cause yeah.
Good for an old remedy.
Or I mean, I guess I could just turn the webcam theoretically and just show you if you're paying attention. It's right next to me. Yeah, I don't know. I know the brick and concrete holds heat differently and whatnot, so could be right on that. But again, I think it would only depend on your window. I mean, realistically, I think we could, depending on custom and stuff, we could actually send you an American unit. Yeah, they're easy, but I don't know how they get there. I don't know about stuff. No idea if it'd even be worth it. Yeah, Central Air's... We don't have Central Air. We're not that... We're not that fancy. Central Air is expensive as hell over here. Yeah, I know. when I worked in tech, we were that fancy. But not no more. I know, we lived in like a nice, fancy, new apartment. My dumbass decided to prioritize my health over my work, and that worked out well. I know. But it's more expensive now. I make the same, but it doesn't have the same buying power.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Like, I want to say at that point we were spending like half as much on groceries. Maybe a little more than half. Yeah. You would know. You've always dealt with that. You know what, Phantom? That's fair. I get that. And again, I don't think I've ever seen that kind of AC unit here. We might have something similar, but I don't think I've ever seen that kind of AC. That's definitely not.
Here's the Scrounger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far.
Yeah.
If I can find a way around.
I'll send you a couple pictures. If Katie's got the time and the motivation right now, I think she could go get a picture of the one in Lara's room to show you what it looks like. We have a few different kinds over here. Especially in some of the hotter places like Arizona, Texas, Utah, New Mexico. You need them. It's so damn hot here. Dry. It's like you're in a convection oven. Ridiculous. The swamp coolers, they have a hose going to them. They mount in the window too. But they have brackets and stuff. Again, it's not the same thing. They don't remove them. Ever. Go take a picture of the AC unit in Lara's room, like showing how, like the window, so we can show Phantom how it's set up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what Katie's calling a swamp cooler. But yeah, there's not like a big hole, like a 10-inch hole drilled in the wall typically with those, as far as I'm aware at least. Just post it in our the Three Realms Gaming Discord. I think Phantom still remember that. At least I don't think he left. Just post it in my general channel. Tag Phantom so he can find it. Not that you need to, but because yeah, ours don't have any hoses or anything. I set one up last night. It just sits in the windowsill. I had to cut a couple boards to fit in the window, and then I plugged it in. And it's secure. We actually had somebody a couple years ago try to break in through one, and they couldn't, so. Yeah. So that's pretty secure. Keeps the burglars out. Again, it was easy. I am honestly kind of surprised you guys don't have that kind of thing over there, because it's way easier to install. I think it took me like 15 minutes. I think how much was it, Katie? I think it was like 160 plus, the wood. But post it in the general channel. You pull up Discord and I'll tell you exactly what it was. Three Realms Gaming, Honey to Bear Games General. Post it there. Okay, just text me and I'll post it. And I mean, you could break in by breaking the boards. Yeah, it's in there now, Phantom, so you can kind of see what it looks like. But yeah, they're small, no hoses, just electric. I don't know. Again, I have no idea how it compares to...
Safe.
In terms of how well it works. I know these ones don't work as well as Swamp. Ow. Yeah. Oh my god, I suck. Ow. Okay. God. Yeah, we've got one of those over our bed too, in here, right behind my TV. But I mean, they do work pretty well. Like I said, I'm actually cold right now, and it's 90 degrees today, so can't complain too much. And they stick out the other side of the window, good 10 inches or so. Sorry for using, free, what do they call it? Just a joke. Freedom units. I don't know how to compare it. It is one of the small ones. There's ones that are like twice as tall.
I'll bet Allure brought that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Yes, it is, Lara. get a pain in the ass. No. Okay. I guess I'm not overriding. I'm gonna fight it. Ah! Yeah, for real. Ow. Damn Stormbird, I don't know. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Wonderful. That's crazy, because yeah, ours don't seem to work that long. They last several years, but they don't last like 10 years. My parents gave us one a few years back. It was like 20 years old. It barely worked. Why am I using the crappy arrows? Stop moving. Ow.
And disable any lures.
That's messed up. Because yeah, ours, even though they're cheaper ones here, they should last at least a few years. Like 3 to 5, probably.
There. A lure.
ACs are crazy. Crazy expensive. We can do what we did growing up. My family never actually bought AC units. They used like a box fan, and then put like a bucket of ice behind it, or
no more lures.
That kind of thing.
Now about this workshop.
Yeah. Only air is definitely better.
Whoever this Derval is, it sounds like he's made a lot of enemies. For good reason, too. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Alright, let's go see if we can loot the Stormbird. Fell off the cliff. Where?
Snow chill itches.
Should be able to drop down again like I did before. Accident. Alright, Phantom, I do appreciate you joining. Always nice having a chat. You have a good one. I'll see you next time.
I'm glad you're on our side.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
Yay, another one done. Yeah, his mustache is crazy. Crazy mustache. You getting clips, Katie? Why not? Oh, okay. I got you. No issues. You're good, Katie. I get it. I'm not terribly worried. That works. Mm-hmm. Poor Laura. Hopefully the ice cream helps here in a few minutes. Any day now.
It's so bittersweet. Like a smile through bloody teeth.
What's the matter? You look disappointed.
Oh, the bandit clans are gone. I hear another turned back at the southern plains, just at a sniff of the legend we carved.
That's what all this bloodshed was for, to end the bandit threat.
But now there's nothing left to kill. Unless... No.
I guess this is our last farewell.
After all we've been through, this isn't the place for that. There's a mesa south of Meridian with a view of the spear shafts. Meet me there.
Yo, nada.
No space. Nil. I did wonder on my way here. Well, if you were luring me into an ambush.
Where's the fun in that? Some bandit sprawl would never have done for our arena. But this, much better. There's a sense of drama. So, what do you say? How about we try to kill each other?
Wait. You brought me out here to ask if I want to fight you?
To the death. We'll savor it, because we only get this one time.
Actually, I don't know what else I expected.
I don't remember. I need to check something real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing up a trophy by doing this. That'd be terrible. You can. I need to find it up.
I'm flattered that you think of me this way, but I don't want to kill you.
Don't be hasty.
There's a trophy for
Hunter against hunter.
having all your allies join at
Is
the
that
final
really
battle.
what you want, Nil? You know, I don't think you have a death wish. What you have might be worse, but I see there might be a need for you in this world.
I don't understand.
I won't fight you. That's my decision. You can respect it, or try to shoot me in the back as I go.
Then it's over. Your last arrow is the cruelest.
Anyway, it doesn't look like that would have actually affected the trophy. But, I don't know. I still don't want to kill him. It just doesn't seem like there's a reason to.
It's true I offered you the choice, but my heart is broken.
Poor Neil. Broken heart. Okay, well, I think enough of our side stuff is done. Well, we need to go get a Thunderjaw. Where the hell is Thunder? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do the main quest. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There are always Thunderjaws and some main stuff. Pookie! What are you doing in here? Don't stare at my banana plant. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a minute and walk around, use the restroom, and I will be right back. Alright, now let's get going with the main story.
The ceasefire is but a trick, so we can attack under cover of shadow.
We should have time to get through at least one or two of the main story quests.
I'll find a use for you.
Ooh, lots of bears. Aloy bears.
That'll help.
What? The pathfinding is not. No. No problems.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, hmm? Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that?
Why does I don't know.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Oh my god. Why are there rock bundles in those? I can't sell them. Spooky, no! Okay, crafting, modify weapons. 37 damage. $38 damage and tear.
Won't waste this.
4 damage. You're stepping on the other keyboard too. It's big, giant feet. Big, meaty claws.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
You wait, that's what.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
He's such a pain.
Gonna be tight. Two machines. Patrolling the guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for war yet to come.
Oh my god.
felt that?
Down it goes. Why sneak around when you can just wipe them out? You know?
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you. I sense no danger here.
Can't be too prepared.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Our machines pulse with power, radiating the anger of Shadow. We walk in the sun all day to serve the Shadow. I see something! Anyone see anything?
Ow. That wasn't cool. I died.
A gift from the chef. But we're not.
Much smoother that time.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier to trust silence if he, you know, doesn't hiding around.
The ground here looks churned up. Drag marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
Yeah.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the Tallneck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
It was not wrong. There's always time to learn.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure. But the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken. The profligates slaughtered. A true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Focus shows there's a signal nearby.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered.
A distraction.
Cowards who
There are
mistook
several
firm
data points.
rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tallneck?
Easy to drag a Tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels...
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Oh,
Oh crap. I don't know where to go! Ow.
Moving!
brave trail.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me? No way. Almost there. What?
Run, don't fight!
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the front.
Got it.
Pulling those up.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! 4 clicks ahead. Stop her!
Ooh, bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Ooh, can't wait. Cannot wait. Well, thank you. Sounds really good.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Oh yeah,
To
crash the
toss this
Eclipse
focus
battle.
and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero...
Okay, I think we're gonna shift gears though, and we're gonna do this one.
glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, man, no problem. Doing my job here.
Come on over here and have a word.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you.
Yes, Laura, I like food.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Like his hammer.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something? Please.
It must be Shadow Karja armor.
I need to find the bastards
These
that
look
did
like
this.
drag marks. Arrows scattered there. Those bloodstains. Not the kind that would pool around a corpse. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
you like food, Laura?
I get why they wanted Bernadine dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Keep them guessing! Hit him hard! Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
We can flank them! Go!
Ooh, I just want to do that. In Oreo milkshake. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
Looks like you're wrong about that facial hair, man.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. So much blood. What are those leather straps? Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? It feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
He's alive!
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
His cape is ridiculous. It needs to be longer.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. A machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. but I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a few like Derval, will never let go of their venom.
Rude, Laura.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Now. I don't think we have enough time to do much more. We want to check real quick. Not all the side quest stuff that we need to get done. How many of these? Okay, let's see. 11 side quests. We're supposed to get done. Moment's peace, yep. Honor the fallen, yep. Vengeance. Hunter's Bond. We need to get Sunstone Rock done. And then there's still a couple more lines we have to get done. Fast travel here. Then I think we're gonna save and call it a night. All right. Thanks everyone for watching, interacting. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the follows, subscriptions, and I appreciate you taking the time to just hang out, watch, feel out. Join us tomorrow, maybe. I think. For Baldur's Gate 3. Monday for Dead Island 2 and World War Z. Tuesday, The Last of Us Part 2. Wednesday for Resident Evil 2. Should be the end of that. Thursday, I haven't updated it yet, but we're not doing the Hunter Call of the Wild anymore. Thursday, we're going to be starting Dead by Daylight. Maybe have some of this as well. Friday for Toxic Commando and World War Z. And next Saturday, if you want to see more Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.